Hello and welcome to Telltale's Game of Thrones. Yeah. I know this is old, same as the others. But hey, when going through the backlog, that's what happens. I'm trying to play out all my old games, and this is the last of the Telltale games. So, without further ado, let's begin. Play. Begin episode 1. Tyrion Lannister. The Northerners will never forget. It's more like the North remembers. Have you been keeping up to date with the show? This game series stuff stress you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Well, it's been a while since I said that. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war and rival houses, seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves, and the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. Oh. Yeah, House Stark's been torn apart. But this is... not at season 7 or whatever. I wonder what...
Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
This when they captured him.
Free by the women.
Oh.
You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Oh. Am I his squire?
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Neither would I.
It's only blood.
It's only blood?
Now
I
that.
thought you said there was brains in it.
Sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You?
Yeah.
You'll never have a sword like that.
Or would
I
I?
say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
Why not?
you are just a squire.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Hand.
Capturing him.
He
Sounds
was
so
nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next,
So what
he'll
really
tell us
happened?
he caught Tyrion too.
I can't
What
quite
really
remember.
happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway
Oh,
across
Lord
the
Forrester.
battlefield on your face.
You're
Lord
questioning
of House
Norrin's
Forrester.
honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Okay. Thank you.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you for looking out for
Thank
me.
you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Can't have
Norrin's
that.
family has faithfully served House Forrester for
I'm
centuries.
the squire.
His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt.
Tully.
You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
I'll get a drink. Am I of age? By the way, what's of age?
To Robb
in this
Stark,
world?
the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow,
Rob's
we
still
march on
alive.
Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have
Oh.
favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
The North remembers.
The North remembers!
For some reason.
Got it.
Well, it did say in that Act 1.
Yes,
North
my
does
lord?
remember.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become.
Okay.
On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's
I'll bring
also
you
the
your son.
question of what's to be done with you.
What do you mean?
It's been on
Gonna
my
kill me?
mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever.
No, of course not.
How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
I want to fight.
You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that.
Aha,
There
yeah.
were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely.
Why?
It would be an honor
Who's my
to
uncle?
see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow.
Ah,
Not as a
thank you.
squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester.
I'll probably die anyway.
It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work
I
has
won't
paid
let you
off.
down.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel
I don't know
discouraged.
why people like
Yes,
to be
my lord.
Vanguard. Because,
Now
you
go
know, they're
and
first to
find
die.
Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Ah,
Can you
poor,
give me a hand?
poor dude.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Alright, fine, but you owe me.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
You have, but you still owe me. This is your job, man.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots.
Drop me
Just my
off.
luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Just do the work.
It's your job to do the work and stop complaining.
You try
Yeah.
squiring for Norin and see how much you like it. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think
Low
saddling his horse was
expectations.
the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats
Huh.
pig farming. But
Who doesn't love
not by
bacon?
much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low.
Don't worry, my friend,
For
if
all
I don't
know,
remember
we
your
could be
name.
squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste
Not me.
of fucking time.
I got promoted.
Not me.
What?
Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Yeah.
Sir Garrett the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got
No.
Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
Come on, man. Don't be jealous.
How much further?
That's right over there.
I'll help you get to knighthood. The Red Wedding. Ah, shit.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share.
The
Good
phrase.
thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
You're armed to the teeth.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his
At a wedding.
daughters.
And they're prepping.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Does he know something's up?
What's gotten
No,
into
it's
you?
beginning.
You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm so
Let's just
glad
go.
to hear it. Now take the fucking flagon already.
Just take it. Take it and act like
What's
nothing's
wrong with
happened.
him?
Just come
Something
back.
the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to save Bowen. He's our friend.
But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? You don't need a fucking run. Not gonna die.
They've got
first.
weapons.
They've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Come on, just stay calm. Okay. Shit's going down. Let's get out of here.
Fuck! We need to get back to camp.
Slaughter has begun. Oh! Guess it's the right stick. That's good. Well, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna test it out. Maybe when it's safe though.
Damn it! We have to get back. A gift from the king.
Gift from the king? Why me? I did nothing! I did nothing! Alright, check it out and drag. Oh no. Bone ran away.
Ready, boys!
Execution squad.
Shoot that one!
Oh. Gotcha, you son of a bitch. Let's get out of here. Everyone run. Didn't know the phrase has such a large army anyway. Get move. Come on, you can hold up a wagon. Big farmer. Oh, I lost my shield. That's not good. I'm still trying to save Roderick. It doesn't look like he needs saving, it looks like I need saving. Holy shit. Oh, horses are coming. Trample. Don't distract him. God damn it.
Good fucking riddance.
You just drop a horse on him to kill him. I don't think he's dead though. What's that guy? Bones here.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
He got crushed by a horse.
Speak up, Garrett.
He's
See
gone.
him or not?
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
Let's get out of here.
Find a weapon, quickly!
A sword. Grab it. What the fuck? Who is this guy? Pick up the sword, goddammit.
Walter Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
He'll protect you. They just left him with me?
Hells.
We have to keep moving.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time's over.
Oh, when did you get that cut?
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs.
Ironrath.
There's no time to waste.
be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Oh,
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking tour.
we must leave
There's
now.
still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Like 10-9. Oh,
Tell
that
your
to be.
uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him.
Okay.
Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
North Grove?
The North Grove, my lord.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
Never heard of the Foresters in the actual show.
With love, son, Lord Frey.
Well, yeah, Fred didn't actually spend that much time with him, so I don't really know him. Oh, the intro begins with a Telltale twist. Let's see. Well, a lot more thicker black outlines, I suppose. Everything looks more like a toy then. I remember hearing this for the first time. It got me so pumped. I don't know why. And then later on, I was like, it's still good though, you know. Not like the effect that I had the first time I heard it. Oh, Iron Rat's over there. Way the fuck over there. What? That seemed a bit weird. Iron from ice. Maybe I should have said that, goddamn. Forester Lands, the King's Road. Yeah, it is way up north, but nowhere near. We're not really close to a wall. Oh, we get to look around and walk around by 10-9. Do I get to kill it? No. I have a giant. What's this? Blood. Someone been killing pigs.
Blood.
Other than me.
Fresh.
Fresh. That's not good. Yeah, someone's been killing pigs. We have an investigation going on. There's a campfire or something. Smoke in the distance. Overturned cart. Was that where the pigs were?
That's Father's car.
Father's car. How do you know? Does it actually say? Does it have his name on it?
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Bolton.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
You don't have bacon like that just by killing them. You need farmers to farm them. House of Flayed Man.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I won't draw my sword. Let's just get to the father.
I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Well, most of them.
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself.
Not gonna
Probably
tell
a
us from Lord
deserter.
Forrester. Just gonna say nothing. I have nothing to say to you.
You didn't just find it, which means you must have stolen it.
Why do you draw his sword?
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
Is that a
This is
euphemism for
Bolton
monkey?
land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I
Uh,
reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like
took that long? Ooh. Oh, caught me off guard there. A little bit.
No.
Don't look away from battle.
I'll have that sword, boy.
I cannot let you have it. Made a promise. Aye, you'll have it.
Aye. You'll have it.
In your throat. Oh. It's too heavy for him.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
They're trying to kill me now?
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Scrap the axe. Oh. Smacked him in the face with it. The hell? What are you trying to do with that spear? Oh, even he can't use it. Not my thigh, son of a bitch. What's happening? Oh, my forest is
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Okay, fine. You live. Well, that's because I'm generous. I'm a nice guy.
Thank you.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this.
Who the hell's Lord
I
White?
promise.
Your father now? Yeah. Oh, kind of teleport a little.
Father?
You okay?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister,
I have a sister?
she hid.
Oh. You killed her.
I tried to stop them.
Yeah. I don't disbelieve you. And he's gone. Oh shit. I lost my entire family.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Except I just let one go. Yeah, that doesn't really make much sense. I'll kill the man who did this and he showed mercy just before. I guess he's regretting it. I was like, don't let yourself
It's
get
Garrett.
corrupted.
Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Castellan.
Garrett,
Is that the Castellan?
I was
Is
too
that
late.
my uncle?
They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Kinda reminds me of
Two Whitehill
can't remember.
soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
oh my god.
This never would have happened with the
Bastards.
Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable.
It's obvious.
You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Nonsense means shit. I want vengeance.
The blade cut
Justice.
deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Oh,
Your justice
Well,
was
I hope-
swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the
it
Whitehills
was
won't see
justice.
it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed.
I only killed one
We
of them.
can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the
Okay.
wound open for me, would you?
Oh, that's a deep cut. Oh, don't spread it out that much. Putting maggots in the wound. Oh god.
These are dark days, I fear.
Does that
To
actually
lose
work?
the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord
Really?
Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick, a serious man,
Our
but he
house
would have
will
made
never
a good
fall.
lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Yeah, the
although
fuck is he?
young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Guess another son?
Right. This might hurt a bit.
Yeah, like
Hold
it
this
did
for
hurt
me, will you?
before. Got any aesthetic,
I
you know?
understand from your
ale.
uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
They did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
That's because he was already dead.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's
I
not
imagine
what
he'd be
happened.
pretty good with a sword.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Given
Although
the
I'd
choice, he
imagine
would
Lord
save
Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
Roderick.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Seems like I can. Like nothing happened.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Alright, gotcha. Let's start doing some jumping jacks. Look at a window. Why do I want to look at a window? Let's look at a shield.
An ironwood shield.
Oh,
Hmm.
it's the one he
The
used.
strongest wood in the known world.
Why use wood when you can use metal? Oh, because here metal's heavy.
The Ironwood Grove.
Where's Northwood? North Grove. Does that count? Oh, he has an ironwood chair. Fancy bastard. You don't need the strongest chair. The hell? Why can't they just use normal wood? You know, everyday stuff. No, I guess ironwood is better. It's more of a statement, rather. Asher. Let's start from the left.
Asher. Exiled
Who's
to
he?
Essos, unfortunately.
Exiled? For what reason? Talia and Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Okay. Mira? Who the fuck's
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I
Oh,
wonder if they'll bring her home.
more like a political prisoner, just like Sansa was, huh? Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
She looks just like Lady Stark. Yeah, they all have the same look, it seems. Rion.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Fourthborn. Yeah, I guess that's Roderick.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him.
Yeah.
Gregor the Good.
Was that his name? Gregor the Good? Gregor Forrester.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
I don't think he's dead. I mean, Getting crushed by a horse, that's pretty bad, but...
Mm-hmm. I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Let's look at medical supplies. Let's pick up some bandages. Oh, I'll just take that. And I'll just take some of this. Don't mind me.
This might help.
Just taking some of your medical supplies. Now, maggots. A bucket of maggots.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Yeah. And then they turn into giant, annoying pieces of shit. Oh my god, are they?
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Oh, I think it did limp a little bit. Let's look at him.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Belly, I want to talk. Talk.
I'll admit,
Let's
it
show
does
the
seem
sword.
better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Oh,
Lady Forrester.
I didn't get to.
Welcome
maybe I
home,
did.
Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
You kind of look
Talia
like
asked to
Sansa.
see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened.
Who are you again?
Is it true?
Who's Talia?
Your family...
Yes, they did. Do we have some sort of connection going on around here?
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, but who are you
Later.
again?
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Is she supposed to be the Forrester? Yeah, one of the
Garrett was
daughters?
just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
Oh,
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm
He
sure
wants to
Lady
lead the
Forrester
vanguard.
would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
yeah.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
Yes.
I know it may
Well,
be
except for the
difficult
ones
to
that
remember,
killed him.
but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Bring the
Any
sword
last
back.
words before he passed? If you can remember.
He never said he
It would
loved
mean
you.
so much to the family.
He asked
That's
me
a bit
to
awkward.
return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs.
Avoid her
With his
question.
family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
Okay. Shame I can't keep
Duncan,
it, but you know what?
This was our land.
Duncan.
They were our people. Your family.
Yeah, it's your
I
family.
share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do.
Royland?
But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell
Ramsay
with Ramsay
Snow.
Snow, the bastard.
Garrett,
Very
you
fitting.
understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
That wasn't a Bolton, that was a freaking...
They're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They
They
killed,
my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow
Smart.
will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else
Nah.
within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough
Uncle.
already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
Let's
It was
demand
his
justice.
family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms.
Their terms?
Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
I want what's right. And
Ultimately, it will
they'll
be
just
for
say
Lord
it's
Ethan
murder.
to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword.
He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It
I'd
wasn't
have done
murder.
the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is
Don't
why
think
you
we have
cannot
much of an
stay.
army anymore.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the
Where
boy
would I
has
go?
suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Essos?
You're sending him to the wall.
The
The
wall?
boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
No, it's like
I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the
I'm
house
not a
is so
criminal.
vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Then he'll get
That
killed by the
settles
White
it.
Walkers.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But
What's
we
so
haven't
special about
much
your
time.
horse?
The White Hills will come looking for you.
What, you don't like your horse too? God, yeah. It's obvious he's looking out for me. And other entire house as
Word
well.
up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will.
Oh.
For now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal.
It's like a premonition.
But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I was riding the
Promoted
van.
me. Met the twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've
Oh,
been
it's
waiting for the
serving.
right moment to tell you.
With even more honor. I have a
What?
big dick.
What is it?
I have an important message. Lord Forrester
Lord
needs you to-
Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is a North Grove?
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and
Is
fools.
it a grove
and
in
it's
the
better
north?
kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is
It's probably a
important,
secret.
Garrett.
Grove.
I need to know the truth.
I've told no one.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet.
Help?
Just know the
I'll be
North
in a
Grove
wall.
may very well be vital to the future of this house.
No, it's a
But don't
secretive.
breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Why Ranger? Oh, is it north of the wall? Is that where the grove is? It's probably where they get their ironwood
I am
seeds or
from
something.
ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I'll serve with honor.
I know
Honor
you
and
will.
justice. That's all about me. Hey, it's him.
Garrett,
He actually
wait.
made it back. Oh, you again? I'll just stay like this. I'll take it. What's this?
Be safe.
I'll try. Although I will most likely fail. Yeah, I know that it's Telltale's Game of Thrones, but would any of these characters, these made-up characters, be featured in the actual show itself? It'd be a bit weird.
Ethan?
What the hell's happening now?
Ethan!
Ethan Carter? Oh. Look at this bastard.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Here's this little tyke.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Seems like she
Maybe
knows
something
where I am.
happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'll be silent.
Ryan, look who we've found.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Oh, Ryan.
He was
That's right.
worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you
Fourth
again.
one.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I guess Ethan's third
I
born.
wish Mira was here. And Asher.
Well, male.
And
Son.
and Roderick.
I do too.
Asher's
But Mira's in King's
exiled.
Landing and...
Can't you come
Roderick's
home?
dead.
I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
She won't die yet.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
Ah, yes.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once.
Oh,
It was fun.
You won't get hurt. It's
You
fine.
won't get hurt.
You got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must
Oh.
have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one.
Ah,
He
yes, that
says you
guy.
can't fight very well.
I don't
What?
need to fight.
And he calls you a milksop.
The hell's a milksop?
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He underestimates me.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Like a man?
He taught Roderick and
Oh my
Asher,
God.
and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Really?
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun.
Oh.
But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Asher, angry.
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Alright, I'll just be the nice lord.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's
I
for
won't
you to
change.
decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
I'll be very nice. Very
Since
nice.
you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I
Well,
suppose.
not really.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like.
As many as you'd like, yes.
The properest of lord.
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
You bastard. What's your name? Raylan? Right? Rylan? Whatever. I'm out of here.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Wouldn't that
He's
be
come
expected?
demanding justice.
It's definitely
What do you mean,
unannounced by.
Duncan?
Knew he would come.
He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. So I
Alright.
should tell him to leave us alone.
I'll stay here.
I'd rather stay here. Tell him I'm busy at the moment.
Perhaps the Lord could play games after he tends to business.
What?
He's right. It's okay. You should go.
Fine. Let's be done with it.
Damn these lordship stuff. I just want to sit down here and play hide and seek. But they can't find me for who knows how long. Alright, I'm here. Now where's that Whitehill dude?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with
A
Garrett.
leather.
I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows
Don't know what
Doran
that
is a
means.
squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Is, was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you wished to
Satisfaction.
stay. If you wish to stay lord of this house, then show him the same defiance.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Tell him to go away.
Tell him to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Okay, who is this guy? Is this Whitehill? Oh, it looks like it. Definitely looks like a Whitehill.
Lord Ethan, is
You're a
it?
smug bastard.
My condolences for your father and brother.
I'm sure.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
I'll shake his hand.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
The hell?
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
He died a hero.
My father died a hero.
Yeah.
Fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye. And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What
Bread and
kind
salt?
of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Okay, apologies.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely.
What?
You Forresters
For bread and salt?
shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Yeah, the Boltons.
And we've been
And
his
I don't like
bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Oh my god.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve
We
the
all
Boltons.
serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you
What?
want, Lord Whitehill?
Why we share Ironwood anyway? Now it's that guy.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not what happened.
That's not how it happened.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do
That
you
means your
answer for your
parent sucks.
squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the
How do you answer for
lord
your men?
of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. A soldier's worth 100 of their type. Where's the
Well, he's
fucking
more of a
coward who
soldier than-
killed my men? I know he's here.
Yeoman.
What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me!
I
Who's
did.
the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Well, you have to go to the wall to actually get him.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Oh.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I
Where's
mean no
your-
disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Why is he so... Why is his manner changed, man?
That lad may be lord of this,
Lady Forrester's here.
but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Does he
I'll send
actually
him
like
a
her or
raven
something?
letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
When did I lie? I won't say anything. Fuck it.
Do your worst, you bastard.
You remember that I didn't say anything? That bastard. Defiance of diplomacy.
You must find
It's
your
kinda
voice,
both.
my lord. Your enemies will interpret your silence as a sign of weakness.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Silence is not weakness. I know that from experience.
Your sister can
Everyone
help us.
says silent but
Although
deadly.
just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's
Mira
betrothal
Forrester.
to the king may be
Ready.
enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh, well. Shouldn't get her favor, I should get Cersei's favor. If I have any say, get Cersei's favor. Cold brazier. I mean, Cersei's kind of crazy, but oh, the best kind of favor. Oh, window. Oh, letter from mother. Let's look.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a
Okay.
powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
She just wants to be queen, Marjorie. Just wants to be queen. Can I just look at the window? No. Can I? Maybe I should have looked at the other stuff.
One moment.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Who the
I
fuck
can
are
come
you?
back later if you'd like.
Who are you? Just let me in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Why is he here?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right?
Well,
if you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm worried. Let's just say that.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can.
Who are you again?
Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
It'll probably be easier if you
You
just
work
tip the
for Lady
bucket in.
Marjorie?
Asking a bit too many
may be
questions
wrong,
here.
But it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You
Yeah.
seem like good friends.
I'm a handmaid.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
She was talking to the Queen Cersei. The Queen Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement.
Oh, of course
I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to
heard
know?
them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Oh. Now that's a different story.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
No one ever notices a call boy.
You see and hear all sorts of
Never
things
have
when
a
people
call
don't even know
boy.
you're there. Good night, milady.
Good night. It's still bright and early. What the fuck? Now who the fuck is it?
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I already know
I was
it's
hoping
Lady
there would be
Marjorie.
time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
God damn it, I wanted to look at my chest and my freaking window and...
From the day you
Shit.
arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Really?
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel
It's a
your
shame
pain
what
as
happened
if
to
it
you,
were my
Ollie.
own.
What will happen to you?
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're
And
very
your
kind.
poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say.
Who the hell is she
especially
then?
here in King's Landing.
Is she another
now
handmaid?
the time to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Want me to sabotage
Cersei
something?
herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Oh. Royal Guards.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Of course she would.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm no
Her
traitor.
face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Of course.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I
Apology?
don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Well, I'm
I
sorry
wouldn't
I'm
ask
from the
this of
north.
you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you
I'll
ask.
do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
What she wants to hear. You might not like what she wants to hear.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
It's like, is Marjorie a bitch? It's like, oh god, what do I do here? What the hell are you looking at?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Okay, I feel one thing, I must say another. I will try. So pick the opposite of what my answer would be. Is that Tyrion? Tyrion and Cersei. Why are they talking? I
You
don't
can do this.
remember them being in speaking terms. Ever! Ever! Bunch of whispers. Why? Why there's such an audience around here? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hello. Kneel. Let's kneel. Let's be...
Well? Your Grace.
Queenies,
Girl
please.
knows her
Yes.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a
Didn't know they were
loyal
fully
house,
kneel.
loyal to the king.
They'll
Are
do a
they?
curtsy, maybe.
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
What'd you say?
Is your
I wasn't
family
paying
loyal
attention.
to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
We serve King Joffrey.
The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been
Yep.
loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were our wardens.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Clever girl? What?
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl
Oh,
did
did
name
not search for
Joffrey
her.
as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes. He is the new warden.
He is the warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
What?
Old allegiances are not
I didn't know I was
easily
doing that.
abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
And the king
I'm
will get
told
it.
there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Well,
Ask any Lannister,
care about my
and
house
they'd do
more than
whatever was necessary to save Casterly
the
Rock.
Ironwood.
It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, anything.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Oh.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh no, it's turning me on her.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Smart answer. No, I can't say anything.
It is not her place to say, Your Grace.
The girl must have an opinion on the matter.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
Yes.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Who does?
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie.
Yes.
One can only assume her interests are yours.
Indeed.
Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
But she would be the
And
new
if
queen.
your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I won't be conflicted.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
I'm sworn to my Lady Marjorie. I have to choose that.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I mean, I'm a handmaiden.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Depends, what do I want?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Okay. Well, we have to do this out in the open anyway.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
He was honorable.
You have my
Regular
condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei...
I wasn't here to
not
please
soon
Cersei.
Forget what you said.
Oh, kind of, but...
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to
But
please
it certainly
Cersei.
wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Okay.
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
And she must have coin?
The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you
suggesting?
Yeah.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
They
Lady
really have the
Marjorie
wood.
might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Well, I am loyal to
Are you willing to risk
Marjorie.
that?
I'm afraid
It
I
may be far
can't.
too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Sansa?
3
They're married
beautiful
yet?
bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me
Thanks for the
thirsty already.
advice.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's
No, it's
Landing
not.
can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
It already is. It still is, even if you're initiated. Even if you have been here for years. How long has she been a handmaiden for anyway?
Mira,
I think I lost that.
was worried.
I missed that point thingy.
How was
Whatever.
it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Not so great.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Don't
think
Lady
it's
Marjorie
over.
has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
9th-born.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Don't you know about the story?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell.
Martell.
The Red Viper.
Oh. That hasn't happened
I'm
yet.
told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You get us in trouble.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Of course you could.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
I ain't about
He
being
does have a
queen.
certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be
I
queen.
don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners.
Yeah.
You'd make a perfect scepter.
Fuck's
Well,
a scepter.
I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
You won't have much.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off?
The
Brienne
marrying
of
game?
Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
Tallest woman, shortest man.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh no. Has she actually managed to get in the room before the door closes?
Well?
I'm
Sir?
sorry, my lady.
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan.
But-
Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Ooh,
Yet they say
political
it is
battle.
men who are powerful. The Queen was
Yeah, Cersei
rather
kind of
disappointed by your display, Mira.
showed that.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies
Oh.
will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, if it came to that. It only matters what you say.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Yes. Hehe, yeah.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
I didn't quite appease
Thank you,
her.
my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Should I tell her though? I mean, she's kind of don't ask for help.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near.
Yeah.
And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
I understand.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to wait.
Ah, Queen Marjorie. If she actually made queen by denying. Ah, Garrett on his way to the wall. What the hell is happening? You fucking horse. You fucking horse, you.
7 elves.
7? Loyal to what? What the hell's happening?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did
Ramses.
you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh my god, he just made noise there. Just flaying him.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose
Not
I
to stay
have
here.
full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
Yeah.
He does now.
We know who he is.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Did he just flay a man for fun?
What was that?
My lord?
It's a broken stick. Yes. I'm sure that's a very big threat.
There. Hear that?
Hey, what? There's nothing there.
I know I heard something.
Let's run. Don't want to be caught with the Boltons. Or, you know, more accurately, Ramsay. Fucking piece of shit.
Lord Ethan! As I was saying...
No.
You are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Of course they are. Well, is it my first day?
300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
300.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Gregor the
Lord
Good.
Gregor the Good.
Now it's trying to be like my father.
He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
I want to be like
I
him.
want to be like that. Like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's
take
people
some
to
time.
lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Who are the candidates?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
What the hell's happening there?
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
What the fuck is this?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Survive how?
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Why did you kick him?
Why did you kick this man?
Yeah.
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house
Is
is
he?
doomed.
Oh, it's a doomsayer.
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
He stole weapons to survive?
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is Sir Royland mistaken?
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
It's not exactly
I've a
yours.
family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord
Ah.
Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
This house will
We'll
never fall.
survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Together we'll survive. Now can I say anything else?
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
And
You'll
it won't be
address
your
him as
fault.
Lord.
Would you stop hitting him?
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Alright, we'll send him to the wall. Take him 3 fingers, kill him,
I will decide.
send him to the wall.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
Shut the fuck
If you
up.
punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Innocent.
Please.
You stole.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Okay, fine. Show him mercy.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Yeah.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He's still a forester.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord,
I know that we
thank
have
you for the mercy you've
very
shown
little.
me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Get out of here, you bastard. Don't steal our weapons again. You work for our meals.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
Was I right?
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes.
Was it
Did I
right
do
for me
what's
to
right?
show mercy?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
I choose You pick a...
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom,
I could choose
and
you.
experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
Of
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Can I just choose myself?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Of course.
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see. Take it.
Thank you.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Alright. Let's just talk to everyone. Including Talia, the bitch. Don't look at me like that, you piece of shit, Sir Royland. And you too, Duncan. What the hell are you looking at me for? I'm gonna point to someone else, my god. Hey, let's go to the tower. Let's look at the Meister, actually. Hey, Meister. What are you doing? No, I'm not going to talk to him to convene the small council, so I'm just going to enter the tower. For some reason. Guess I can't see much stuff, I suppose. Look around. Nothing else to look at? Well, that was a fucking waste of time now, wasn't it? Alright, moving on. Can this guy, you know, jog or something? Walk at a brisk pace?
Come on, you dogs! You'll not be fighting here forever!
How much food do we
Our
have?
provisions are rather low, my lord.
Of course they are.
I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Why are people
Eric
starving?
said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The
What happened to our
war's taken
farms?
its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But
A
there are
fortnight.
steps we can take. In the past, we've
I guess the
demanded
White
food
Hills
from the small folk to
going around
replenish
killing our
stores.
farmers.
We can do it again.
Guess
if
that's
you'd
what
like.
they were doing.
We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family
There
had
must
to
be
give
something
all our
else.
pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the
All right.
huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
They're going around killing our farmers. That was the reason. They want to destroy us from the inside. Hello, Royland. Looking at them is kind of pointless. Let's
Duncan,
talk.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Yeah.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Oh, of course he did. Ask him about the Sentinels.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Not sure yet.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Okay. I thought I had more things to talk about, but you know what? Fuck it. Malcolm. What the fuck is Malcolm? Malcolm Turnbull? Who the hell are you? Why I keep looking at them? Pointless. Who are you? Malcolm in the middle?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Oh, Uncle.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
So it's Malcolm
showing
Forrester
mercy
also.
to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
Oh, where are you off to?
I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Why are you packing then?
Uncle, why are you packing?
You're
not going somewhere, are you?
He really said
Your
he
mother
was.
asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
Oh, bring Asher back.
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her
I have
my
no
place
problem
is
with
here,
it.
that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
Really?
But you know that just as well.
I know what
She's
to say.
my mother. I know how to speak to her.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
But my
I'll
mother's
speak to
fears are
her.
not the only ones I face. My
As
people are
always.
scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
Yeah.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Really?
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye,
Why you so sure?
Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
I would like to name
I
you
need to
a
talk
sentinel.
to you.
Okay. Whoever you are. Why is it now? You want to be sentinel?
I saw
Okay,
what you
have
did
it.
to that man.
What'd I do?
Can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Yeah.
The people
Stuff.
want me to lead. They need me to, but...
But...
What?
Yeah, but what?
Ethan, please. Tell
Who should
me.
be sentinel?
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable.
Unpredictable?
And likely to make matters worse.
Well, that's definitely predictable then.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Yeah. Talia, you son of a bitch. Oh, we can't talk anymore. And look at Royland. Alright.
Slash right.
No point looking.
Sword up.
Let's just talk.
Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
We saw the bracer.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Yes, advice. How are our defenses?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
They're
This
never.
lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've
That
got to
sounds like
protect
a bad
power,
idea.
especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Okay. They're definitely more to come. Oh, let's look at the portcullis. The doorway. You want to get out there? All trapped in here. It's not a very big place, this. Can I talk to him? Hey, Ryan! Ryan! Yeah, let's talk.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I
But it's
carved
just
this
one.
to give me strength. And this, so I remember.
Remember what?
I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
I'm honored.
Made your brother happy. Hooray!
Yeah.
Hell of a swing.
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of it.
I'll give you a sword right now.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
I didn't do anything. Why do you keep saying that?
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
He's not our
Talia
enemy.
told me what it means.
No, he's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Oh my god. That's one badass Mama Jim. Yes, it's a shield.
Do it like you mean it.
That's what she said. Alright, let's talk. I have my answer. It will be Brian.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is your perspective?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel.
Oh, did you know?
Wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord.
Sell the wood?
Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves.
Really?
You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have?
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust
That's a lot.
can often be sated by gifts and gold.
That's a lot.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
I don't know how far that is, but it sounds like it's a lot, and I don't think I'm able to give that much.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Okay, I'm thinking more of a Duncan. But, you know, that's just me. We're at war, but it's a war we cannot win. So we must outsmart them somehow. Why are they the only 2 choices?
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
It shall be my mother.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You are both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him
I was
be
getting
on
to
with
that. It shall
Many
be my
thought
mother.
either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Hey, mother. I guess I can't. Alright.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Make sure that you don't.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what
Your
he's
scouts?
capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
Alright, I don't know what to say. Those aren't good answers.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate.
What's
we
he
must
coming
answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Stop
Lord
this
Ethan
bickering.
deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Yeah. what he said.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms.
We're
but
not
the rest
fighting.
of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force
Yeah.
is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
And they won't be pleased with our force. What do you recommend?
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the
Very told
wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will bargain.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't,
yes,
there may be no House Forrester at all.
Indeed.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
We will lose.
Ethan has
One
made
breaks
his
out.
opinion known,
Either
and
way.
you will respect his decision.
Opinion? More like
Forgive us, my
decree.
lord.
You
We
son
are,
of
of
a
course,
bitch.
here
I
to
mean,
serve
mother.
you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
And
We
he's
could
here.
offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will make Ramsay wait at the gates. Wait at the gates? Wait at the gates, not a good idea.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
Never
You're
said I
likely
was.
to get us all killed.
Get
out.
out.
Just get out.
You'll regret that, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet
No.
Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
That was
And we will offer the ironwood,
No, very
providing
good
a safe
decision, I
future
think.
for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership.
Of course.
Which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
How many do I have left? Oh, that's why
What
you
about
want to
your
bring Asher.
brother, Asher?
Malcolm
Alright.
told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Isn't that why you exiled him in the first place?
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
I hear what you're saying.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
And? Do you
Do
agree?
you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
He did? That
I
bastard.
wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
He must?
But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
Oh my god.
Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Poor?
Of course, your father was furious. But you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm smarter
It's
than that.
something we could use.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
Yeah.
No. But you need
I don't
someone
need to-
who is standing beside you.
What? Won the axe, suppose.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Alright, send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Why not? The family will reunite.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester.
You stand
Mira
with the
stands
trees.
with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Not quite yet. When Marjorie becomes queen, and we know that's not gonna happen. Well, if you've seen the show, you'll know exactly what happens.
Milady.
Oh.
You?
Yes, you.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Why am I backing away? Oh, it's good to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw.
Yeah, my coals are running low.
Before, about Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Yeah.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
Allies?
Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
Why do you want to help me?
I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
You know people who... what?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Really? It's just a royal guardsman. No hallways that just stand around. A lot of guardsmen are just look at me, bastards. What are you looking at? Piece of shit.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
The gods don't favor us.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless.
Iron from ice?
Comes strength.
Really?
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Really?
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Oh, impervious, really?
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although
Impervious
a
to flame.
bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden
lad.
of the...
That's enough.
Called him a bastard? How dare you?
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer bread and salt?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt.
Oh. I'm sorry about
you,
that.
the little lord. Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Yeah, have a shield.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Yes.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Don't you approve?
Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Oh. Oh, it's a shield.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you
Could learn.
upgrade many things. But not this, apparently.
We already know how to do it. So.
It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Yeah. Give
Lord
this button the
Ramsay,
close.
we have another gift. We'd like to offer to your father. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give your father 2 of these groves in tribute.
Yes.
He is your warden. What's yours is already his.
Oh.
Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Why are they here, actually?
Come out where I can see you.
Now, come on. I was talking to my family.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
You want to tell fealty?
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your
justice.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father. Lord
But he's not
Bolton,
here.
Warden of the North.
I assume that you want me
Words
to
are wind.
kneel to you.
Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
Anyone can kneel.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Not really, no.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
Well...
And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill.
What do you care about?
The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots.
Chamber
I
pots?
expect you'll do the same for us.
We don't make wooden chamber pots.
My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
Of course not.
That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
Okay.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
What's that solution?
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What?
They don't know how to do it.
But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd
That's
better
everything.
well find another fucking job.
You have no
can't
other
do
job.
that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
Whitehills will ruin the
It can't be that
forests.
difficult.
The Whitehills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Yeah. We know
Look
how.
at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Yes.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your
Half.
ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
20 men?
At Ironwood.
That's about our
we
entire
cannot
army.
abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitehill men?
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done.
Never. They're already here.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
Who the fuck is Griff?
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Why do you have your hand on his sword?
Do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan. Don't.
Look at this, little Forester.
Now I was looking at
You're not frightened,
Ryan again.
are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
Oh.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Twin.
Oh,
twins. No.
Like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
That.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Leave my sister out of this.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
Let her go.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Oh my god.
What have you done?
Well.
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again
Well.
sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
This.
You brought this on yourself.
This.
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me! Ryan, please!
Stop it!
Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
And that's the death of another Forester. That makes 3. Now it's beginning to look like the Stark family. Next time. Okay. What
Ethan
happens now?
sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
Of
We
course.
can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester
exactly.
above all other loyalties.
Oh,
Those
Johnson,
who will
yeah.
not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until
Ah,
Ryan is home
Asher.
again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing
Ready for what
comes without a
exactly?
cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
No, I'm not. Get me ass fuck out of here. Here comes the choices. You're on 65.8%. Stay with Bowen. Oh, very less loyalty than Marjorie. Interesting. You less than half freed Eric. Interesting. Majority picked Duncan, of course. And just the majority met Ramsay in the Great Hall. But it doesn't seem like there is another choice. They will allow Ethan to live, so I'm pretty sure he'll have to die anyway. Iron from Ice. Huh? Well, that was episode 1. Does I have credits? Does have credits. Very silent credits, but I guess that's the end of episode 1. Telltale's Game of Thrones. Iron from Ice. Should have said that. In the next episode, we'll see what happens when Uncle Malone goes to frickin' Essos and retrieves Asher. Who learns, well, probably still doesn't know that his brother is dead. Yeah, the younger brother. Anyway, it has been a good episode, I suppose. I'll see you guys in the next video. It might not be a Telltale video, but you know, if you want to stick around for other videos, sure, why not? I'll see you in that. Peace. Oh god, they really should add like music to this. You know, just so silent. That's boring the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm out of here.